Hello, everyone. It is Self Care Sunday, Snow Day edition. Self Care Sunday. How are you today? What are you and you, but especially you, grateful for tonight? Tell me about it. That is what I want to know. Well, that's what I initially want to know. I got other things I want to know tonight, too. I got other things I want to know. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've got plenty I want to know. Things going here. Carrie, great to have you here live from Florida. Hope all is well in Florida. Thinking about you and Florida. Hope you are doing amazing. Hope it is beautiful in Florida. Hope it's warm in Florida, better than the snow here. But that's next week's project where I'll be. That is where I'll be next week. Chili, well, warm it up. Warm it up. Warm it up before next Sunday. Get a warm front to come through. Hey, Rose, how are you? Well, I'm glad you got some rest, Rose. So I am glad you got some rest in. Uh, ooh, sorry to hear that the scrub man closed next door. Uh, you're in a good spot though, Carrie. You're doing good things where you are. Love the action you've got going on there. Seeing what you are achieving in your new location. It is exciting to see. It is exciting to see what is happening. Yeah, it is doing amazing things for you. Amazing things, and that is wonderful. I am super excited for it. I am super excited for it. And all the great things. Well, I'm excited for what's happening here, Put aside the snow and I'm excited. Oh, Carrie's worth the trip, Rose. It'd be fun. You head over and see her. Hey, April, great to have you here live tonight. Live on this Sunday night, the 7th. We already know 7 days out of this month. You're probably thinking we're on the 7th. Expectation, the thief of joy. Be careful of expectations that you set for others. But more importantly, be careful of the ones you set for yourself. Expectation rarely leaves room for the wonder and magic of the unknown. Love the wonder and the magic of the unknown. Absolutely love the wonder and the magic. Ah, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Wonder and magic. So we talked about homework last time. Last time we were together, this Wednesday. Can you believe it's 7 days into the month already? I just like 7 days into the month, 7 days into your new year. Your new year. And I say that because you need to take ownership of it. You need to take ownership of your year. And I gave you some homework the other night. And I said, you know what? You need to come up with, hey, Florida Angie, how are you? Great to have you here live. I said, we are broadcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook, hop on over to YouTube. Cassandra has the link in the show comments. So I told you the other night on Wednesday that you needed to come up with 3 goals, 3 personal goals and 3 business goals. Well, honesty is a great start there, Rose. Honesty is a great start. Okay. and self-actualization and self-understanding that that you're behind in the homework is not a bad thing. Actually, that's a good thing that you actually know where you're at with that. And I understand it. We get busy. We get we have all these things going on. But that's what's part of so important in this. That's what's so important in coming up with these goals. And I challenged you to come up with three, no more than five, personal goals and business goals. Three, no more than five. Okay. Personal goals and business goals. The homework is not only to come up with a goal, come up with a why. Why is this important to you? Why would achieving this goal uh, why would achieving this matter to you? Okay. What would it feel like to you? How would that how would that be? How would that be if it was and what would that mean to you? Because it becomes insanely personal. Okay. In what we do, uh, and how we do it. That it is about you and your goals. Okay. Uh, find something here. Um, because when you set your goal, okay, and it's okay, both for your business and um and for yourself. Okay, and I say that for yourself because you are separate from your business. You are separate. Okay, and that is an important distinction. That is why it is so important. It is so incredibly important to have those personal goals that have nothing to do with business. Hey, Kitty, how are you? Hope all is well in Illinois. So, looking at things for yourself, for you as a person, not for you as a business owner, is an important part of goal setting. And having a why, okay? Having a why to why this matters to you, why this matters to you in your heart, what it brings to you, how it will bring you joy. And hey, Julie, it's like Illinois just all popped out at the same time. Yes, yes, bro. Yes, you are allowed to have a life. You should have a life. You are a person. You were a person before you had a business, before you had a store. You were a person. And acknowledging that, realizing that, and owning that is a key important component, especially at this time of the year as we're talking about goals. And that is why I am harping on the idea that you need to set both business goals and personal goals. Okay, so that we are more than a store. Okay, the process is the same. The process is the same. You need to have a reason and a why. Okay, but you need to have life goals that have nothing to do with your business. Okay, and that's okay because you should not be defined by your business. Neil is more than a calculator. Okay, Neil is more than a calculator. I don't want to, my team says, here lies the calculator. Okay, think about that for a second. Think about the big picture of that. Yes, I love the impact that I have with the pen calculator. I love having that impact. Okay, I love helping you level up your business. That brings great joy, great satisfaction. Okay, but I am more than that. Okay, there is more to my world than just the paying calculator. And so, creating goals that are both okay, that matter to me in my life that are outside of it. It is hard to separate the two sides, Angie. I'm not by any stretch of the imagination. I don't want to leave you with anyone here with the idea that this is easy. Okay, and I say that because I know that small business owners and entrepreneurs invest so much of themselves in their business. Okay, and they find so much of their identity in the stores. Okay, especially because retail stores are community businesses. They are the heart of the community. So you find that, okay, and that heart is there, but you are so much more. You are so much more. So many more things about you. You know, you have your family, you have your dreams, you have the things that you want to do. I mean, Rose, you're right there at the beach. Sarah, you're at the beach. Okay, you know, go sit in the sand. Okay, even on a cloudy day, sit in the sand and just think about you. Um, and disconnect from your business. You know, these phones are a double-edged sword. You know, and I tell you all to leave them by their side. Leave them aside and say, uh, you're not even close to a beach. Hey, April, it starts up here. Starts with your head. And granted, with all the stuff we got today, I'm nowhere close to one either. Right, Carrie, it's just down the street from your store. I've been to the beach just down the street from where you are. Okay, that is the idea. That is the idea. What is your goal? Okay, and maybe the beach isn't your goal. Maybe it's the coffee shop down the street where you can just find yourself. I mean, I could get lost in a Barnes and Noble. I could go into a Barnes and Noble and pick up 5 books and sit in a cafe with a cup of coffee. And that is very true, Rose. You take for granted what is in your backyard. You take for granted what is in your backyard. And and that is part of setting a personal goal. What is in your backyard? What is in your backyard? What is important to you? Okay. And keeping that close. And that's kept close to you without a tragedy. I've read so much, I've heard so much recently about this tragedy, health tragedies in their family, accidents. We covered, that Sandra was 50 years, 50 miles an hour. These things happen. Nana just had surgery. These things happen. Uh, uh, all these things go on, happen. I think it just happened that I'm paying for April to go to the beach in April. Um, but these things happen. And taking your life, okay, and separating it from business, okay, and understanding that your community will still be there for you, okay, but you can't be there for your community if you are not there for yourself. Let me say that again. You can't be there for your community if you don't take care and are not there for yourself. So it is incredibly important. It is incredibly important that you do care for yourself, that you do take moments of self care. I mean, some would say Neil even took a nap today. I'm not saying, I might say I was checking for lightly, okay, but time this afternoon and laid down for a bit, and didn't do anything else. times where you disconnect and take care of you are incredibly important. And that is why I challenge you to have moments for yourself, okay? Have things, goals for you, okay? Um, and that is why you need goals for you that have nothing to do with your business. Not saying it's easy. If it's easy, anybody can do it. Remember that. If it was easy, if things were easy, okay, running a business were easy, if setting goals for yourself were easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would be a business. Everybody would have, goals that they were knocking out of the park. It's not easy. It is, but it is doing it with intentionality is that first step to making it easy. Okay, accomplishing it when you accomplish it, you set it at the top and of your individual mountains of what you try to accomplish, of what you set out your heart to accomplish, your heart to accomplish for both you and separate for your business, you will feel amazing. So your homework for today was coming up with okay, uh, 3 to 5 goals for yourself personally, and 3 to 5 separate goals for your business. No more than 5. 3 is a good spot. Okay, and remember, these goals are things that you reach out and grab. Like the ones people have sent me already, the goal sheets I've sent received from people. Okay, none of them are right there. None of them are like, oh my god, I've achieved it. I told you I didn't want anything that last Wednesday we talked about this. I said that it can't just be something that they can be achieved by Sunday. And the ones that I've seen have not been that way yet. So the next part that we're going to look at is it measurable? You set a goal, okay? Is it specific? Okay, was it specific enough? And is it now measurable? Okay, is there a component that we can measure? Okay, if you set a sales goal, if you set an inventory goal, uh, you didn't have to send it to me. I had several people send it, many people send it, really, and that wasn't my original intention. But what I realized when I received them, okay, when I received these goals on paper, okay, because you know me, I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. Okay, when I received these goals and typed them, uh, and bonus points if you send them to April. Okay, and the reason that you get bonus points is not because it's scary to share them, and it is. It's scary to share your goals. It is scary to say out loud and share your goals. But especially when you send them to April, even more than me. Okay, it creates accountability. It is an oh crap moment. It is oh crap, oh shit. April is watching now. April is aware of my goals. I shared them. I didn't just keep them in my head. Okay, I shared them, and now April knows about it. And oh my god, her job is actually accountability. Okay, her job is actually accountability, and she's going to be on me to hold me accountable. And that is huge. Okay, that is huge. Okay, so the next part of this is I'm going to give it 2 parts. I'm going to give the M and the A. Is this the A of a SMART goal is a okay? Is this something that you can achieve? Uh, Laugh, Rose. Okay. Is this something you? Is this something you? Okay, that's the A part. And is there a physical component to it? Because if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. I don't care whether that's personal or professional. Okay, if you say you're going to visit your kid, uh, yeah, April keeps us on task. It's pretty scary how April is on. I feel sometimes like I'm back in, the ruler's out. But everything's the same. I'm making it light, but not to make light up. Okay, having accountability is extremely important. Okay, being accountable to yourself and to others is extremely important. But but is this achievable and is it measurable? Measurement we can put on it. Measurement is more than money. Measurement is I'm going to work on this once a week for an hour once a week. Okay. Okay, that's measurable. Okay, I am going to increase my inventory by 100 units a week. Okay, 100 units this year. That's measurable. Okay, is it achievable? Well, depends on you and your store. Is taking a day off a week measurable? Okay, yeah, it's measurable. Is it achievable? Well, that's up to you. That's up to you. It's not as simple if you're going to say you're going to start it next week. You'll probably be done. You'll probably have broken that by next week. Okay, beginning of the month, anyways. But what actions are we going to break it down to? And we're going to work on that. This goal setting is a multi-part process. A multi-part process. So I'm not going to let you off the hook with this thing. So it's not the specific. Okay, you laid out your goals and your why. Three personal goals and your why. Three business goals and your why. And I know that part. Now we're moving on to is it achievable? So you have to decide is this something that is achievable and is it worth achieving? Is it a goal that is worth achieving for you personally or for your business? And can we measure it? Can we measure it? So and measure achievable and worth achieving. Okay. I hope if it is on this and there is a goal and a why, that it is worth it. Okay, that there is a valid reason why this is worth achieving. And how are we going to break it down? Is it meant? Okay. I want to increase sales $50,000. Okay, well that's $1,000 a week. Okay, just keeping the math simple here, people. That's $1,000 a week. If you said $50,000, if you said $100,000, that's $2,000 a week. Okay, is that achievable? Well, if you're only doing $1,000 a week in sales, saying you're increasing double it may not be the right metric to use. So that's why we start looking at measurements. That's why we start looking at measurements. For your next homework is to look at measurements and is this achievable? That is the next step in that. Measurements and is this achievable? And I know yes, you're up to this step. You are up to this step. Uh, I'm writing myself my notes here because you are up to it. And when you put that in perspective, you can anything is possible. Anything is possible. But you have to do that. Most people hate putting a measurement on it. Oh, I don't want to. I want to do this, but I don't want to measure it. You got to measure it. You got to measure it. You can do. It. You're right, April. We got this. We've got You know what else? Yeah, this video and everything I talk about, this video and everything I talk about goes over to the channel. Right. And oh yes, ring the bell, ring it, so you know when another one drops. You can also share with all of your friends and listen. Channels help everybody. Everybody want to business. I hear Sunday and Wednesday is more Sunday and Wednesday is more but if you have a question in between, just email me, Neil, N-E-I-L at nextlevelresale.com, N-E-I-L at nextlevelresale.com. I've been a little behind on emails this week with Santa's car, but I will get caught up this week. We'll get caught up this week. We start the program every night with a year of positive thinking. Tonight, we already read the seventh. I'm going to read you the eighth. I'm going to read you tomorrow's news today. As you are your life, the truth is people are empowering and terrifying. It means that you have to consciously let go of blame, misunderstanding, and excuses that don't support you. Though it doesn't justify any wrongdoing that you've experienced, it does help make you happy. By accepting responsibility for where you are right now, regardless of how you got there, you are better positioned to change the way your story plays out. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Adams, and I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a make it happen party workshop, Orlando, Florida, April 23rd to 23rd. I've heard something about this somewhere. I don't know where I heard something. Save the date, 21st through 23rd. People, we will see you there. But until then, and until Wednesday night at Moonlight Dish, know that you, but most importantly, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you on Wednesday.